change some music. No, I'm kidding. Roll on, Montague.
Alright, all working?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so...
Run this shit the right way.
do you want me to talk about mods, or...?
Yeah, just, I mean, what are the keys that you want for mods, the key stats that you want to try to hit for people?
We can talk about mods after, I guess. I'll swap to...
Right.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah, do it, and then you can be like, this is how I did it.
Let me... Actually, what I can do is I can pull up... Wait, how do I open this?
It's like you think I
There we
actually,
go.
like,
You
have
see this?
structured my streaming. Yeah, you sent me that, but,
Can you see it on my stream though?
yeah, if you hit Control Plus, it would be a little bit better, probably. There you go.
You don't need to be able to make out the numbers, really. I just want to be able to talk about what sets they have and stuff like that. So yeah, if everything's working, I'll just go ahead and start, I guess. So turn order I'm using is Qui-Gon fastest, Shakti going next, Plo going third. It's important he goes third because you need his TM push. And then after him it's Hondo, and then Barriss. Her speed is kind of like, you can
Never gonna be fast.
slow her down as much as you want. Yeah, she doesn't need any speed. Offense sets everywhere you can get them, pretty much. You need a lot of offense for this team. Crit damage triangles on Qui-Gon, Shakti, Hondo. You don't need potency on him, but it's nice. He doesn't need health, so I just put a potency set on him.
Did we leave that on him on
Plo
mine?
needs... What's that?
Did we leave that on him on mine? Like, did we think maybe like him a little?
We had him in a
we'll
potency set,
later.
but we gave him a... I think we gave him an offense primary for the
sorry,
cross.
mine's
Doesn't matter
lost
too
now.
much.
No.
But then, yeah, Plo, you need to have a speed set to get him fast enough. The number to hit, I think, is 301 speed, because you need him going before Fox. So you can...
Fox is 300.
He's 300, yeah. Or 330, but you get 30.
You can get that information from the infographics from the raid, right? Server.
Yep, yep. And then, yeah, so that's turn order. It's basically just turn order, lots of offense, good relics, and it's pretty consistent. If you're cheaping out on relics and mods, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, you can't have too many relic 5s or 3s.
Yeah, you don't get much leeway on this run, as you will see. But let's go ahead and start the video.
It's relic 7 or bust, bitches.
So the main strategy is we got to kill Fox as fast as we can, and we're gonna put Apo in captive, because Apo taking turns is really bad. So we just put him in captive for the beginning, so he doesn't do anything.
Those two are a menace.
The break point for this run is if you don't kill Fox fast enough, which is why you need a lot of offense on your team.
So
you'll see how close it gets.
Is there a mechanism
basically
that's being triggered by him like lasting X amount of time, or he just eventually just like it's too much?
When you kill Fox, you unlock the special ability that adds more execute stacks to LV, so that gives you more time. Because if you don't get that ability, he'll just kill the first Jedi, and you can't get max score anymore. So you need to kill Fox ASAP. So start with a 3 that dispels the retribution.
You have to face Lord Vader, but then he one-shots you all over the place, right?
Yeah, yeah. So you don't get max score. So start with a 3, dispels the retribution, gives everybody offense up. Do a basic to get rid of the retribution again. We want to avoid counters from Fox at all costs, because his basic reduces execute stacks, these things here, by 2. We want to keep that from happening as much as possible, so reducing counters. Plo's here to do the TM push. Barriss is going to do a basic on Apo, because again, we don't want a counter attack from Fox, who's the guy on the left here. A counter attack from Apo is not that bad because it doesn't reduce execute stacks, so you can see we got a dodge, but that doesn't really matter. It didn't reduce the execute stacks. Next up, captive on Apo. No, I think she's relic 7, but her relics don't matter at all. Really. Captive on Apo, stop him doing anything. The clones will start taking turns now, and this is where there's a little bit of RNG in who they target. So they hit Barris once and they hit Shuck. If they focus Qui-Gon and he dies,
that happened to me every time.
Yeah. If he dies, you restart.
Welcome to my world.
But they spread out their attacks a bit, so we're fine. Shuck T gets a turn here. I think I just do a basic on... Yeah, we just do a basic on Fox. Get rid of the Retribution again, push more damage. They take a couple more turns. So now, at this point, when Barris gets her turn, you got to make a decision. One of the DCTs, the guys in the cloaks, has used his AoE. The other one hasn't. He's about to take a turn and do the AoE. If Qui-Gon is like below 100% health, it'll probably kill him.
Oof.
So if he's below 100% health, just use the equalized, keep Qui-Gon alive. Mine still has protection, so he's gonna live. So we can just.
Qui-Gon good is what you're saying.
Yeah, Qui-Gon alive is good because you need as many people alive to get through wave 1. So I think I just do a basic on him.
And then it's like full auto after that.
So that AoE comes, you can see how much damage that did. I'll go back.
Even you got down there a little bit.
Yeah, like 100k on these two guys.
Crazy. Well, three really.
You can see what I mean about you need to make a decision. If you think they're gonna die, do the heal. If you think you're fine, just do a basic.
I never know.
So then we just carry on pushing damage on Fox. Here, Apo's about to take a turn. Even though he's ability blocked, that is gonna get cleansed before he takes his turn. I don't remember the exact mechanic, but we need to put Taunt on Plo here. You'll see why in a second.
He's gonna eat that shit.
I'm gonna use my middle ability and put it on Plo.
So, like, why does this give? I don't remember this. I know it does a lot of things, like speed up and hides people and like the spells or something. Like, I did not know that it had something to do with giving tanked taunt as well.
It gives different buffs to different role characters. So
I forgot about that.
Tanks get taunt and crit immunity. So
you were a cam coach, weren't you?
No, I was not. That was Bears.
You understood it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
where were we? Sorry.
Yeah. So
killing that
taunt on Plo. That move. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. He doesn't cleanse the ability block. My mistake. But you'll see later why we need that taunt on Plo as early as possible. So just carry on pushing damage on Fox. I think I do a heal here. Just get Shakti up. Yeah. We kill him. So now 6 stacks of execute left. These guys are all about to take turns and get rid of those stacks of execute.
So to go real fast.
So we need to use this this special ability before this number hits 0.
So like maybe not in this turn, but like this round
so
of
you
turns.
can kind of play around here a bit and just like practice it for yourself with using it on different turns. Because you can look at the TM bar. Yeah, like it would be nice to get a dispel with the basic here, and then like use the flag on another turn. But if no one else is coming up in the turn order,
sometimes you just gotta raise the flag, man.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it. So I think here I do a basic. These guys will both hit into crit immunity, so they're not gonna reduce the stacks enough. And then I use it there. That puts him back up to 9 stacks. Then we get a bit more time. So now here, let me go back a few steps. So we do that, and then right here, Apo is going to use his middle ability and stun whoever he hits. If we hadn't put Taunt on Plo the previous turn, that could have gone on anyone. And you'll see right here, it's a guaranteed kill.
Cool.
When he does the stun and then the 2 DCTs assist.
So expect your Plo to die right then.
They both do. Yeah, they both do massive damage. So whoever that attack goes on is going to die.
Is that 2 different 100 like 99999s?
Yeah.
That's nice. Nice.
So,
Yeah.
No way you're surviving that. You need to force the taunt on Plo. And then you kind of just hope you survive those attacks. That's where having higher relics helps.
Yeah, you get so on average, how many times do you have to restart this?
I've not had to do many restarts.
About 80%.
It's like 80% consistent for me when I tested it. In the second raid I used this, I think I did 1 restart maybe. But yeah, I
But
do
this
have
is somebody that's a good
decently high relics
roster.
on these guys
I
and
did
good
it.
mods,
How many
so-
times did we do it? Like 6 or 8?
Yeah, yeah, we couldn't get it to work.
Same
so
spot
it's
every
definitely
time. Yeah.
not a run you'll want to do if you have
If you think you can't, you
cheap
can't.
relics and mods. Yeah. So then next target is Apo. Just push as much damage as we can. He's dead. Perfect. So now the goal is just to kill one of these guys before LV hits 0 stacks. So
Now,
it's kind of just like every run from now on.
you
all
want
of
to
the
kill the
different
regular
teams play the
troopers just
same
because the
pretty much.
disguise guys will disappear, but like you'd like to
Yeah.
get those guys though, right?
Pretty much, yeah. So we do that. That gets us the kill.
And they tend to be a little squishier, I think. I don't know if that's true. So, when do you? So as soon as you're able to, do you start like spreading some hits onto the leader? Because I know you have to hit him 4 times, right?
Yeah, I like playing it kind of safe and just getting him up to 4 stacks first, and then trying to like play around with killing these guys, because whenever you kill one of the sides, it gives you extra points. It means you have to take fewer turns in Enraged. So
Yeah.
if you can kill all of them before using the rescue ability, it's ideal. If not, don't worry too much about it.
Okay.
So like you can see here, I think I just do a basic maybe. Yeah. And then this here, it's a bit complicated what happens here, but basically,
A lot of mana.
I know Barris is going to cleanse Shuck or herself on her turn, so I know that one of these guys is going to be able to hit LV, or use the rescue ability rather. Qui-Gon has an assist coming up, so I know I can target one of the clones here on Hondo's turn. Qui-Gon will do the assist call on LV, that will get me up to 4 stacks, and then I'll be able to use the rescue ability before he kills the Jedi. So complicated, but you kind of just, you'll get a feel for stuff like this if you practice the run a bit more.
Yeah, I tuned out after. I think I heard Hondo.
Yeah, don't worry too much about it.
You know me and reading kits, like we go
So we
way
get him up
back.
to 4 stacks there. Hondo gains TM when he uses a basic, which is why he got another turn there. And we use the rescue. And from this point onwards, once you've rescued the first Jedi, the run is really, really simple. You just kill all the clones. I mean,
I have noticed that
skip over
actually.
some of it.
Once you hit this point,
because
it's
they just,
pretty good.
yeah, they don't have anywhere near enough damage or crits to get rid of the stacks. So yeah, you might lose Qui-Gon, you might lose Barris, but it's really not an issue. You've got enough damage, and then you get.
Yeah, I think for
final one.
probably most people, unless you got like 7s across the board, basically with the relics, and then follow the modding and also the instruction. This is not a, what do you call it? A easy counter. It's definitely not true for proof.
Yeah, no, and it's also
By any means.
it's not really something I'd recommend, because again, it's only when you don't have enough teams, like if you don't have your clones of relics or you don't have Mesa relics.
And
so
see,
eventually there's like,
I think a
zero
lot of
reason to
us,
use
like,
this.
that are like not the whales like you guys, kind of had this in mind of being like, ooh, that'll save my ass, and but it's like, oh.
Yeah. No.